welcome back to SNS Wrestling Talk. It's your boys, it's me, Scout.
And it's me, Spills. And obviously, the first thing you can tell is we're in a completely different location. I've got this person out to travel for once, so he's over at my place. How was your weekend?
Brilliant, mate. I went to Butlins for the weekend, and at Butlins I had a special show going on called Kick Out Wrestling. I've recorded the video, I've put it on our channel. Check it out. They did a Royal Rumble, which was really, really good, and they had a special guest on there who come out in one of the numbers. I won't give you who it was, but he was a former NXT champion, which I was very shocked when I see him come out the ring. I was very shocked. Watch it and see if you can see who it is.
See if you can name who it is. Yeah, see without cheating.
Yeah, name it. Put it in this channel once you've seen it. Who you reckon the name was?
So I heard on that show there was a crowd vote on the main event. It was either a Royal Rumble
or 8-man tag.
Or an 8-man tag.
Because I don't think the 8-man tag got many votes.
I would have voted for an 8-man tag.
Oh, I bet you would have.
So no, it was good, was it?
Very good, very good. I didn't know you turned into Teddy Long. Tag match!
Yes. With the Undertaker!
Every week.
Oh, I've got an Undertaker a bit later.
That's good. Yeah. Good one. So where do you want to start then, mate?
Yeah, well, we'll go straight to Raw. I literally just seen it. You watched it this morning.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
It was a decent show, wasn't it? I think it was better than last week. Do you agree?
A whole lot better than last week. More interactive, more action, and I think it wasn't less. For me, it wasn't less of wasting time.
No, Did they cut, like, you know, when it used to go to the adverts, and when it come back, it would appear and Michael Cole would all of a sudden be talking. It did that a couple of times. Like Netflix had cut out a certain bit rather than having that time filled. I
think it's because in America they go to adverts, and when they come back, they literally cut back to where they left it. But here we don't see the adverts.
But it seemed better this week.
It seems better because they cut out a lot of time wasting.
I thought it was a lot better this week on that front.
I mean, what did you think of the opening segment?
So, I mean, I kind of thought this was coming. Sorry, I've got a bit of a squeaky chair. It's a bit of a Bray Wyatt chair, and it's about as old as my granddad. So it's a bit squeaky. I try and sit still. But no, kind of, we knew this was happening. Kevin and Sammy, we've spoken about it before. I straight away said it was going to happen at Mania, forgetting that Elimination Chamber is in Canada. Really cliche to do it in Canada, I think.
Well, yeah, but it gives you the atmosphere for them, because that's going to boost morale. Would they put that at the main event, knowing they're both Canadians?
No, one of the chambers, I think, would be main event.
I think that could be the main event. An unsanctioned match, and they could end it where, in my opinion, they could end it where they knock each other out so much they both fall off a tower. And then they can end the show. You think? Do you get what I mean?
Do you think it's leading to a WrestleMania match still?
I think it will be, because it's an unsanctioned match, and I don't think there'll be a winner. I think they'll end in a way where no one's a winner, and then they'll go to find a way of doing a WrestleMania where they do
Hell in a Cell.
And I was going to say them.
Hell in a Cell. I know, I got there first.
Oh, no, you did.
I know. I'll get in there before he nicks it. No, I think it could do. It's going to be the only match, I think, worthy of like a gimmick match at Mania from this year. I don't think there's any. Is there any other heated blood feuds going on?
Well,
not really.
They look like they're trying to push the Gunter and Jey Uso.
Yeah, but that's not. I don't think that's not a blood feud. That's just an underdog not being able to beat someone, isn't it? This is two best friends who've had all sorts of together and apart in history. Yeah, so. I mean, last week on this day we were talking about having NXT at the start, and now we're potentially main eventing a chamber match on the road to WrestleMania, which we forgot to say we're on the road to WrestleMania still.
Yeah.
But unsanctioned match, I think it'll be brilliant. The crowd will be amazing. You don't think anyone goes over?
I don't think anyone gets the win. I think in my opinion, I think it will end in a no contest in such a way where they'll both knock themselves out, or they'll both fall off something. Or
the thing is,
do you remember a few years ago in Hell in a Cell when they had Seth Rollins and Bray Wyatt ended in a no contest? It'd be something like that.
So the thing is, if they're gonna do something at Mania, because where else do they go? If these two don't take on each other at Mania, what are they going to be doing?
They're going to get a storyline this quick, are they?
Exactly. So
A lot
I
of
don't see where they're going to go if it's not them. So I think you're probably right. I don't think there's anyone getting involved in it or anything like that.
No.
I just think you're probably right. There's some sort of no contest. They're both knocked out. Match is done. The only thing is, can you finish a show on that? Unless it's a big high spot or something, which I can't see them doing a big high spot. But
it wouldn't make sense if they ended it on the third match. Them
no,
to just
having it unsanctioned in the middle of the show.
Yeah.
Or at the beginning. Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously KO weren't on the show. Sammy was only on a little bit. You know, like we knew where it was going as soon as he was asking for the match. Adam Pearce was out there.
Saying there's one person you won't be into it.
Karrion Kross. What's his deal? That's what I wanted to ask you. Well, I was going through the notes and planning this, and I was like, oh, there was something I was going to say and I wanted to bring up. And it's Karrion Kross. Where is this going?
I don't know. I mean, that's the only thing I could think about. He'll interfere and out Kevin. But he's lost everyone, hasn't he? I mean, everyone else has got released, but him with that group he had, except for his wife, who's an excellent in-ring wrestler. I mean, I've seen her wrestle 0 times, but yeah, she's brilliant. But do you know what I mean? It's maybe he's the only one, because he's got an issue with him and Seth. Whether he costs his Seth at the Chamber or something.
But it's a weird...
He's got to be doing something.
It's an odd storyline, isn't it, though? Because it's sort of only little bits on each show. He's not wrestling, he hasn't wrestled for a while.
He ain't wrestled for ages, hasn't he?
No.
Rumour is he's got a bit of an injury and he's trying to protect him as well.
Right,
it's like Carlito. He came out the other day that he's injured. That's why he hasn't wrestled in months and months.
Oh, fair enough.
But then he wants to keep him on TV at the Judgment Day.
I don't. Maybe he does. I mean, he's talking about Sammy a lot, and there's got to be a reason for these things.
It's the only one I can think of an interview.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, fair enough. Good shout.
Well, mentioning the Judgment Day, should we get on to your favourite last week, if you remember, Dominic Mysterio?
I love Dom, but obviously I had a lot of things to say about Rey Mysterio.
He wasn't here last week.
He weren't here.
That's why he's smart. That's why it was a better show this week.
We did have. We had the LWO, that's later on, but we had the LWO on the show, and obviously we had Dom at the start against AJ. AJ and Braun coming out after the match, didn't he? No, he was out there during the match.
It was during the match, but then he hit him with the spear. He went to hit AJ with the spear and missed and hit Dom.
I mean, what's happened there? Because I know they had a backstage where they just sort of face to face, but nothing's actually happened for Braun to come out and try and attack AJ, is it? Or have I missed something?
Well, maybe he's just trying to build a story and make it, because Braun wants to make himself more known and things like that. And he's going for a legend like AJ, maybe.
Yeah,
trying to put his name on the map.
Yeah, but obviously AJ gets the W.
Do you reckon against Braun?
No, he got the W against Dom.
I thought you meant Dom.
Got the W against Dom.
Yeah, not Braun, but Dom.
Yeah. So I'm guessing we're gonna have AJ and Braun down the road.
WrestleMania. Braun's first ever WrestleMania.
Defending against AJ Intercontinental title match at Mania, maybe. Yeah, it could be quite a long time for a feud like that. So I'm gonna say no.
No.
I'm gonna say no. I don't think so. I think that'll be done beforehand. I think the one thing I like about the Raw on Netflix is, I've said it last week, is the main events. I don't want to get into the main event just now, but that's the sort of main event they'll have on a Raw. Maybe an intercontinental title match in the main event. So I see that happening. Maybe. Tell you one thing. Possibly. I'll tell you one thing. AJ Styles' aura went up 100% when he caught that shirt. I knew you'd like that.
He caught that shirt instantly. Like,
I knew you'd like that.
Well caught, you know what I mean?
Not as good as the time Roman caught the mic after Brock Lesnar lobbed it, and that was awesome. But yeah, no.
But the way he caught it, it was so smooth in action.
He just held it there.
And Braun's face, like, come on, you've done that. Love it.
Yeah, so I mean, after that we had Penta was back on Raw, he's in an actual match.
Happy to see him back?
Happy to see him back. Do I want to see him messing around with Pete Dunne in Ludwig? Probably not.
He's trying to get a little story from him.
They are. I mean, he's from the first night he had on Netflix to now. I don't think he's had as good a match since with Chad Gable on the opening night.
But again,
I think that's because they're dumbing it down.
I think
in the WWE style.
Yeah, I think we both agreed it was because of Chad Gable's son.
Yeah, but also
I miss him, by the way.
Yeah, he'll be back with something good.
Yeah.
I don't know. And also it's quite refreshing to see. Any other time you'd have Pete Dunne and Ludwig Kaiser, two heels, come down and they'd end up working together to beat him down. It's actually quite refreshing to see him coming down
and having a fight.
And actually having a fight with each other.
Well, Pete doesn't like anyone, does he?
Oh, no. Oh, and also, I don't mind Pete Dunne, but what is it with all the manipulation, the joint manipulation and stuff? The first couple of times you see it, it's like, you know, oh, that's different. But now it's every match and it's all he does, and it's like, oh, move on. I am just going. My phone's going to be pinging off the whole time otherwise if I don't mute it. So.
Yeah, it's only like, I mean, you're a big fan of Penta, but how many times has he got to tell us in a match? 0, Minero. How many times he got? When the Rumble, he didn't need every person he saw. You know what I mean?
Still Minero. You can't do it.
What is it?
It's 0 Miedo.
Oh, that's him, yeah.
No, but he did it a lot in other companies and that, and he likes to shove it in your face, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's great. It's great. But do it once a match.
Yeah.
On the way in, you do it, which is great. You don't do like 3 or 4 times.
I won't have you bad mouthing Penta.
Right? No, I'm a fan of Penta. I've watched him a few weeks and I thought, yeah, he's really, really good.
I mean, he is just scratching the surface. If anyone's watched AEW, TNA, AAA, any indie stuff, he's
India, I watched it to Kick Out Wrestling.
Yeah, I don't think it's been there, but yeah, big shout out to Kick Out.
Yeah, Kick Out, watch it, it's great.
Bring it up again, I'll be kicking you out the door.
Yeah, hang on, I've got to mute my phone. My phone's just gone off as well then, for some strange reason.
Sorry about this. Well, that in my chair, making a lot of noise. So yeah, we had Penta. He obviously won. He was always going to win that match, wasn't he? And then Dakota and Ivy Nile. Go on. I'll let you talk about it.
Finally, they're doing something with the Intercontinental Championship belt. I mean, again, Lyra sat on in a chair at ringside. I mean, what a title reign. 5 weeks in a row, she sat on the side of the road.
Still better than Shinsuke's.
We'll get back to him in a minute. But again, what a title reign. Great title reign. At least Chelsea Green was in a match tonight, which she lost.
Yes.
We'll get to SmackDown in a bit.
Okay.
Lyra Valkyria again. Brilliant title reign defence. But it was
But at least they're doing a number one contenders match. They're trying to do something.
Yeah, well, at least they're trying to do. I agree with that one. Okay, but at least they're trying to do something with it. In the weeks and weeks.
Too many belts. End of.
Yeah, I mean, even someone said that I saw the PFC Insider. Was it them? Someone like I'm not saying it was them. Even they said there should have been one women's belt middle belt going between both shows.
Yeah.
Like the tag titles.
Like the tag titles.
You didn't need one in each show because there's not enough
depth
in the roster for both sides to have.
And you can see the experience difference in some of the.
You either bring all the women up from NXT now.
Because in the NXT women's roster is lit.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't said anything yet. Have you not seen it?
That's Stephanie Valcourt.
No, have you seen anything else?
Jordan Grace is in there.
Yeah. Jordan Grace made her debut the other day, didn't she?
I've heard that she's only in there till WrestleMania, then the biggest of the.
I wouldn't be surprised if a few of them come up. 'Cause you got Julia, you got Vicor, you got obviously Roxanne's in between, but I'm pretty sure she's.
Vicor's my favourite.
Yeah.
I've pronounced it wrong, but.
And then you got Julia.
Have you seen that move when she puts her head in the legs?
Yeah. Booker T going wild on commentary. But yeah, Dakota and Ivy Nile, you went off on a tangent. Go on.
Yeah, I said at least they're doing something with it. Dakota Kai won. Okay match. Ivy Nile was doing it for Master Gable.
Yeah.
Sadly, lost. She lost, which again.
He's not going to be happy when he comes back, is he?
No, but I would have given her the win. Because she's been building up to fight this alive for weeks and weeks and weeks, and she loses against someone who's been away for 4 weeks.
But Gable has specifically said he wants the tag titles in the Intercontinental, was it on Raw? Intercontinental title with them by the time he gets back from his lucha problem.
I reckon he's going to Triple A.
Whatever it is, I love the idea of it, and it's something different. I just hope it's something that's good and not just a waste. But yeah, Dakota, she needed a win, I think, because...
I know she'd been out for a while.
Yeah, and before then, she never really does anything. So give her the ball, see if she can roll. That's what the mid-title is for, isn't it?
Well, yeah, fair enough. Well, should we stay on the women's? I don't think it was the next match, but we'll stay with them anyway.
Yeah.
the Roxanne and Raquel match. Roxanne Perez got the victory over Raquel. But the talking point of that match for me wasn't about Roxanne beating Raquel. It was the tag champs coming in and having attacking Liv and thing.
Bianca and Naomi. So we've obviously put a short up. It's all about this.
I put the question, who does everyone think it is then?
Yeah, but...
SNS don't.
No, it is clearly Bianca.
I think it's Naomi.
You think it's Naomi?
Naomi was doing nothing. Had no prospects. She's got rid of Jade. And now she's a tag champion out of nowhere.
I still think Bianca. I think they still want to do that match eventually.
Triple threat, them three.
I don't think it'll be a triple threat.
Last year, them three was a tag team champions. A tag match, them three. This year, maybe triple threat.
Well, obviously, the match was made so that...
So, just going back on your one for a second, besides the ones you're being brought, the Chamber, SNS think Jade will interfere in the Chamber match.
Well, now they've brought the story back. Yeah,
he'll interfere in that match. And I
don't think you bring the story back now if they're not going anywhere with it. What's the point? So I think Jade will probably be back soon, and in time for WrestleMania.
Chamber match.
Yeah, and in time for WrestleMania to have the match with whoever done it. It's not quite the Rikishi, I did it for The Rock. But I think it'll be something like that.
Do you remember that? Remember The Rock to the go, I did it for The Rock.
Yeah. Oh, the days. But Roxanne's going to the Chamber. She's been pushed, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's definitely in the main roster.
She's still in NXT though.
She is, but I think she's main roster now. Because you got all those stars down in NXT in the women's division now. I don't think it's necessary for her to be down there.
But what is stranger, because A Town Down went transferred to Raw, but they've been in NXT.
I know, yeah, but don't forget Bayley's been in and out of NXT as well.
They've
really kind of been doing it a little bit, haven't they?
They're trying to push it up, getting these main eventers in it to push it.
And if they're not doing anything, why not have? I think it's a good idea. If someone's not doing anything, do something on NXT for a bit.
Talking about NXT, what do you reckon that guy coming back?
Which guy?
Oh God, I can't remember his name. He used to be in there years ago. He left to go to AEW.
Oh God, you've got me.
Oh God, I can't remember his name. It'll come to me. Oh, I didn't write it down.
No,
it's gone. It's gone.
Right, we'll
He returned into NXT. He's come back. He went to AEW and he's come back. He used to be in it years and years ago, and he's come back. I might have to cheat and look on the internet on my phone, get a name.
I don't know, but I know Ricky Starks.
That's him, Ricky Starks.
Oh, I know Ricky Starks.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. We were getting a bit hot.
I'm thinking, oh God, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to
set us up for something just for us to fail.
Yeah.
He came in. So that was literally his contract ran out, and then the next day they didn't have anything prepped for him. So no music, no nothing, and he just came in out the crowd and just to. It's like the old WCW and Monday Night Wars and stuff, wasn't it? Don't do anything, just
get him
straight on there, yeah. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he does on NXT.
Yeah.
He's a good promo.
Members have looked stupid then. I can't remember his name.
You don't need to do much to do that. So Bianca and Naomi cost Roxanne. No, cost Raquel. God, this is going well.
No, when you got R&R, it's quite hard, isn't it? It shows we're human. It shows we're human.
Raquel saved Liv from getting a bit of a beat down at the end, didn't they? They were just about to move on her. And then we had your boys.
The New Day. I like this new version. I like it.
See, I don't.
Again, I like it, but it's about time because they was going very, very stale.
Yeah.
Like their cereal bars, it's going really stale. They needed to change.
I just think they're a bit meh.
Only because you get they change the persona from, it's your boys, the New Day, to this new era.
One of the easiest things, and I may be wrong in saying this, and people may not like it. One of the easiest things I think is going from face to heel. Because you just have to be hated. Just do whatever.
Well, they are hated. They can't barely get a word out.
But
They took out your man Ray. I thought you'd be happy about that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love them now.
I just don't care about them. I'm literally, I'd rather see a Chad Gable on TV. I'd rather see, I don't know, Penta and...
So you don't like the New Day, what they are now, because you can see what they're doing, you can see where they're going with them, but you prefer to see the LWO.
I don't want to see the LWO.
In the pants off.
I don't want to see the LWO either.
I don't know what they do. I don't know what they bring. Now they've lost that woman as well who's gone to SmackDown.
Selena Vega.
They got worse.
Mm.
You need to separate that LWO and just LWO and go to different ways because it needs to finish now.
I just don't like it because I don't like that it's an NWO spin-off 25, 30 years later.
Well, they've been going for years. They did an LWO years ago. Wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not interested in it whatsoever.
With Dominic, that Minenko. He was in it years and years
Dean
ago.
Malenko.
Yeah, I remember years and years ago. Yeah, but he doesn't like New Day. I like them. He likes LWO.
I do not like LWO. LWU.
Well, that's so bad. I can't remember their name. Main event.
Anyone else? Oh, I'm going to be missing negative again. Anyone else fed up with listening to Seth Rollins talk?
No.
Oh my God! As soon as he gets in front of a camera with a microphone.
Yeah, but do you like his coat this week?
I'm not. Don't worry.
Did you like his coat?
I don't mind it. It was alright.
A very nice coat.
But when he was messing around or he was getting heated with Punk and Sammy and Roman, I was starting to feel like, yeah, okay, this is a better one. But I think he's terrible on the mic at the moment.
Do you reckon?
And all this, I don't want to have to hear, I'm a visionary, I'm a revolutionary, I'm Seth freaking Rollins ever again. It does my head in. And also, he's not Monday Night Rollins at all. It's been done to death. We don't need another Monday night.
There was no CM Punk this week.
No, there was no CM. But again, that don't matter because it's like you don't need to see everyone every week because you want to see them. It makes you want to see them more. As long as you got good content instead of them. But anyway, sorry, Seth and Finn.
Finn's finished.
Good match, though.
Good match.
Good match.
Finn's finished.
I don't think he's finished. There's something happening with this new member which he doesn't want in Judgment Day. Judgment Day is going to come back to life.
Aleister Black?
I think so.
Finn needs to do something because I said he's lost. I can't remember the last time he's won a match.
No, it's been a long time, but it was
he used
a good
to be
match.
main eventer, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. He's first ever Universal Champ, wasn't he, for a day? Got injured.
Yeah. Did his shoulder, did his arm, didn't he?
Yeah, that was against Seth, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah. Them two got an old rivalry.
Yeah. But no, I thought it was a good match.
Good end-to-end match.
But I... Too much FIFA.
I know he hates me saying it, that's what I say.
I'll tell you what, it's been 20 minutes, right? And I just want to say, right?
There's no pun.
No. I just want to say, we haven't heard, and I feel like, as much as I like it, I'm going to miss it. So, go on. We haven't had a single yeet yet.
Oh! Jay Uso, when he come down, yeet mania is flying.
I can't believe you haven't said anything about it yet.
Well,
we'll come back to the main event.
It was only the reason. So this week, in my opinion, I really brought him into the show just so the fans could do it because when Gunter come out, they was all doing it. So I thought they had to bring him out because they only come out for a little scrap with Gunter.
Tussle, yeah.
They didn't really get to do anything.
Get a breakup.
Yeah, they didn't get a super kick or anything like that.
No.
It was just. But I think they only sent the fans out because they wanted to yeet and when the fans everywhere is going.
I loved it. I loved the Gunter being out in backstage.
Coming out like, I want to see the yeet. Come on, let's all do it. Yeah.
This is the Gunter I want to see.
Yeah.
And this is the Gunter I've been waiting to see.
I think everyone thinks that wouldn't be a main event match, but if Gunter can be the heel, we all know he can be, and Jay can be the, what you said earlier on, the David and the Goliath story. It could be massive.
So
everyone keeps saying Jay can't do it.
This match, and I don't want us to be too Yeetamania and all that.
It is Yeetamania, let's be honest.
But
let's just change the name now, Yeetamania.
I am loving this rivalry now. I'm loving it. I can't deny. I love Gunter. It's brought Gunter out again. Jay is a good, a good underdog, as long as he doesn't hit too many super kicks. I'm interested. I want to see it.
Because even the woman who interviewed him backstage said, no one thinks you can do it.
Yeah.
And you're like, and you can get to all the, you can see it's great acting because he's getting emotional as well, you know what I mean? Because you can see he's got tears in his eyes as he's saying it. I think it could be a massive, I think it could be like your favourite man, Daniel Bryan's moment.
It's never going to be that because he main evented WrestleMania.
I think
he ended WrestleMania.
He'll main event night 1.
You reckon it will be?
Main event number 1.
Even if you have the WWE title match with Cody and whoever, and then you're going to have a match with the likes of Roman. We don't know what he's going to do.
Won't be a main event. You can't put... Night 1's got to be the World Heavyweight Championship.
Women's match? Not all main event. Women's match, night 1? Not this year?
No. Jey Uso match, my prediction will be main event night 1, and the women's World Heavyweight match will be start of night 2.
Fair enough.
That's what I think.
But yeah, I thought that segment was ace.
Yeah.
It's funny though.
We went to the commentator as well. What do you think?
Yeah, I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah,
getting the commentators involved who have been eating every week. Yeah. I thought that was really good.
You're supposed to be biased, and you're using.
Do you know what I want to see? Pat McAfee has been in the ring plenty of times now.
McAfee.
I want to see Gunther kick his ass.
Really?
Yeah, fucking get
challenges in one match to get in the ring. And
not even in a match, just
beat him up.
Yeah, let's see Pat take. You know, he's wrestled. He's been in matches. He's been at WrestleMania. Why not?
Why?
The commentators always used to get involved.
He lost to Vince McMahon, but we'll talk about that.
Well, yeah. But I do. I would love to see that. I think it would be another part of the storyline to grow. And you could have Jay get involved.
The thing is, they could go so many different ways with that as well.
There's several weeks left, and I think they can go do lots with this.
I think it could get bigger and bigger and better.
One thing,
because Gunn can also say that you'll never be close to Roman.
Yeah,
which could hit him.
Yeah, the only thing I would like to see a little bit more of, and tell me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it seems to be, apart from an interview, take out any interview. It seems to be, if someone's doing something, so they have a segment, apart from an interview, that is it. Whereas sometimes you want to see the start of the show, pique the interest of everyone, and then later on in the show, you know, something happens that was started at the beginning of the show and it kind of ends that out.
Yeah.
And at the moment it seems like, well, you're doing this bit, and there's no
rhythm.
Yeah, and there's no building up for something later. It's like you had Sammy come out right at the start, but then that was it for Sammy for the rest of the show.
Well, yeah, Carrie and Cross mentioned him, but
well, yeah, but that's again, that was an interview. No, I said no interviews.
No. But Seth's going.
Seth's going to the chamber.
Going back to where he was, Seth's going to the chamber. Can you name all 6 main chambers?
So we got Seth.
Yeah.
We got Damian Priest.
Yep.
The weak link in the match, I think.
Ooh. You reckon?
Well, I'm trying to go off the poster that we have.
Logan Paul.
So we got Logan Paul. Hang on. We got Logan Paul. We got CM Punk. We got Seth Rollins. I couldn't see the other one.
Hey! You should have said I can't see in my mind.
And we got John Cena. So my question to everyone out there, my question to you, who takes on Cody for the WWE title at WrestleMania?
So I'll give you 2 answers.
No, I want one.
No, I'll give you
one
2.
name.
Who I think it will be, and who I want it to be.
Okay, fair enough.
I want it to be CM Punk. Because I said, if anyone deserves a main event WrestleMania team, but I can only see him being John Cena. It's what you said the other week about the wanting to give him that 17th title, and I just don't think they need to do it at WrestleMania, but I can't see them not doing it. But again, what a way to end Cody's reign.
Yeah, so it'll be a year, won't it, that Cody has the title again. Will we see another year reign after it? Whoever wins it certainly won't be if it's Cena. He won't be holding it for a year, will he?
If he wins it, he drops it at SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's a good shout. That's a good shout.
His record at SummerSlam's really bad.
I don't know.
Do you know that?
No.
His record at SummerSlam's really bad.
He lost to Batista at SummerSlam.
Yeah, he lost to Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. And
Is that the one where he got his ass kicked?
Yeah, absolutely destroyed. He had
Yeah.
Suplex City Major.
Yeah, I remember that. That was Money in the Bank he lost to Punk, wasn't it?
Yeah, when he blew him a kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was brilliant. That was. What a night that was. No, so you think that. Who do I think? I really don't know which one I love. It could be Punk. It could be Punk or Cena.
So who do you think and who do you want?
I want both.
Oh, you want a triple threat, do you?
I want a triple threat.
But you can't.
I think Punk, Cena and Cody. So you've got the Cena Punk history. You got the Cody and Cena face of the companies. And you got the Punk and Cody friends. And then if Roman's fit, Roman and Seth.
Roman and Seth is guaranteed.
I think Roman and Seth want to. They sort of rumoured about Punk being in a triple threat.
So a lot of the matches they had set in stone, a lot of them are changing now apparently because the feedback they're receiving is not good because it was supposed to be Drew versus Damien, but then apparently the rumour is they've swerved from that because they wasn't happy with because it got out. And
I think people really want to see Drew in a bigger match. No disrespect to Damien, just.
But the rumour was that people didn't want to see CM Punk in a triple threat. They want to see him go for the title. That's what I mean. It might change in that way.
I think they want him to have a main event. The trouble you've got is that people want to see CM Punk in a main event because he's never done it.
Yeah.
People want to see Cena win the 17th world title.
You've got all year to do that. You could have him where he literally, I'm not being nasty, someone wants to screw over Cody eventually in the line and costs him the title and Cena just pins him.
But you've got other options.
You can do things like that, do you know what I mean?
I mean, my hope is that we get to Rey Mysterio in the main event at WrestleMania. Rey Mysterio versus Cody for the WWE title. No.
No.
So what I think, right? What I want to see with LWO.
Oh, don't start that crap with me.
I would love to see Penta in the LWO.
Shut up! Shut up! Don't talk nonsense, man. If he goes near the LWO, I won't watch wrestling again.
And I am messing around.
I
do not want to see him.
I do not want to see him go anywhere near that. It's got to be, I know it won't be, but in my opinion, it would have to be if you want to go for the Mexican background, you've got to go Penta versus Ray. WrestleMania. But you ain't going to go that way because neither one of them's a heel.
No,
but
I think,
is that for next year, do you reckon? Penta retires Ray?
There'll be something next year, but
Penta retires Ray?
Maybe
to be the all-time best Mexican.
But just go back to Chambers.
Luchador.
Well, Chad Gable will bring someone in to have a match with him, won't he?
No, hopefully.
But anyway, back to Chamber. So yeah, I don't know. I like that we don't know, but yeah, Cena, Punk, Cody, triple threat maybe, but they don't tend to finish with triple threats at Mania, do they? I know we had a couple, but they like to have that one.
You had the worst one. You had the worst one ever, in my opinion. When you had the Daniel Bryan, Batista, and Randy Orton. That's the worst.
Oh wow! Why are you shitting?
The match itself was terrible.
That was one of the best WrestleManias. WrestleMania 30 was one of the best WrestleManias ever. You had Brock beat Undertaker, which broke the streak. Which
Again,
is
one of the worst decisions I ever did.
I like that decision. Look at Brock after that.
Brock didn't need it.
He didn't need it, but look what it did for him after. It just made him a complete
Are you telling
monster.
me it's better than 17?
No, 17's better. But I think 30 is top so 3 or 4.
I will ask you a question now, just going off the top of my head, just thinking about it. If you look at the past years of someone else running the show to what Triple H is running the show, well, I've mentioned now, I'll say Vince McMahon, I'll say earlier
You
on.
can mention it.
Who was doing the better job at running creative?
It hasn't been long enough yet.
You've seen so far?
Yeah, but again, Vince had
I think
a
Triple H
multitude of stars. If we're talking about back in the day, or if we're talking about
you say the better was
2015 or something.
Towards the end when he had to move on.
Well, I'm finding it difficult at the moment because I don't think it's been amazing these last couple of weeks.
No, that's what I mean. The storylines is.
I don't think it. I think the last few weeks, I think quite a lot of people have agreed that it's
been poor.
It's not been the most exciting of it's not been must watch, and it's on Netflix, so you'd like to think it was must watch.
Right, before we go to SmackDown, rating of the week. Raw. 8 to 10. It's a new segment.
What did I say? I said
week.
4 last week, so I'm going to go 6.
6?
Yeah, you said 6 last
I
week.
said last week, and
higher.
I think it's better than that. I'm going to go 7.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Maybe
If you went any
just pushing
higher,
7.
if you went any
I wouldn't
higher
say
than
it's pushing
7,
towards 8, it was pushing more, but doing 6 and 8. When you get an 8, you need at least CM Punk on there. You know what I mean?
No, it doesn't just mean something, but you
But
need...
we love CM Punk. Don't we?
Well, yeah.
We're CM Punk fans.
Yeah.
Next week, you need to get a photo of the CM Punk. Just a great big
I've
photo.
got a t-shirt somewhere.
Well, there you go, put that on the wall.
Right, so yeah, we're gonna go on to my segment of On This Day. 2006. It was, how many years ago was that now? 2006. Oh God, 19 years ago.
19 years.
So 19 years ago. So this is tomorrow, because obviously we'll put the show up tomorrow. We're recording on the 18th, so tomorrow will be the 19th. No Way Out 2006. Kurt Angle was in the main event and retained the World Heavyweight Championship against Teddy Long's The Undertaker.
Was that the Dead Man or was that the American Badass?
No, Dead Man 2006. Dead Man. And a really good match as well. But then them two, when they're together, they always put on a good match. Kurt Angle is my favourite wrestler. So.
Was brilliant in the ring, isn't he?
Yeah, I've met him as well.
Have you been?
Yeah, I met him at a TNA show.
Oh, fair play.
Yeah.
See, I told you used to like watch TNA. We haven't watched TNA for weeks. I need to watch it.
No. Yeah, I went live and watched. I was front row for that as well. It was for some TV tapings. They had Hogan there and everything. Yeah, it's good times TNA back in 2010, 11. I think.
Fair enough. Undertaker was always my second favourite wrestler of all time.
Behind
Stone Cold.
Oh, okay.
No one's ever going to pick Stone Cold, in my opinion. He had everything. He did. He all had the presence, in-ring ability. He had the fans reaction, and even heel Stone Cold.
I mean,
he was getting cheered at the building. You know?
I don't want to go too much off a tangent, but my favourite and your favourite when they were together as well was just Golden. Kurt Angle and Austin. But we won't get back into that. That's going way off.
But going back to the Undertaker, out of all the years of watching, what was your favourite
Undertaker? Later on Undertaker. So sort of from here, from 2006.
When he only focused on the streak.
Yeah, his matches with Shawn, his matches with Taker, his matches with Brock.
I liked him in the American Badass.
Oh, I loved the American Badass gimmick too.
I think he did.
And I thought he had some of the most amazing music theme songs as well.
If you think, if he didn't have that stage, he said it himself, the Undertaker wouldn't have lasted long.
No.
Because it was, when he changed, he felt like it was dying and he had to change it up. So that's when he come back as the American Badass and motorbike. And he goes, he's so glad he did that. And then when he come back at the WrestleMania when he came, the original was to come back as the American Badass, but they said no, as he got buried alive, he wanted to come back as a dead man.
Right.
And that's where they put the dead man back in. I thought those years was probably the best in-ring ability he had for years.
Well, I think his in-ring was better after.
That's what I mean, after when he come back.
Oh, right. Yeah. Until we got to a certain point and there was like, just please stop.
Three times saved him, we wanted him to stop.
But yeah, let's not go into that. So yeah, No Way Out, I think in that match as well. So Ray had won the Rumble from number 2 in 2006. And they made a match where Ray and Randy did a number 1 contenders match, even though Ray had already won the Rumble. And obviously, as we know, it went into a triple threat and Ray won it against Angle and Randy.
No, okay.
But yeah, I like that era. I thought it was
a good era. Not too much.
I thought it was a good era. Batista and Cena and I thought it was good.
Just going to go back and just say thank you for everyone that subscribed so far. 240 now.
Yeah,
so 4 weeks.
Going on out.
It's our 5th show this week.
This is the 5th episode. Official. 5th official. We put a couple other ones up, but 5th official.
So we had this conversation. Thank you for everyone that's subscribed and everything. We're going in the right direction. Thank you for everyone. We're looking to go to more indie shows, aren't we? I went to Kick Out the other day. Said watch that video. They do some up the road, which is another like 3 or 4 villages over. We might look at doing that one.
Just if anyone doesn't know, we are in the UK. If you can't tell by his Midlands accent,
and he's on the Somerset accent.
Yeah.
So So yeah, but we are going to do different things. We'll record that, get on the channel so you can all see different indies promotions and things like that. Even though we talk about WWE a lot, we're not just WWE, are we?
No, which we will get on to now. I mean, do you just want to briefly touch on just the main point of SmackDown?
The
Just
main event,
briefly.
the main we touch on SmackDown is 2. Charlotte Flair confirming she's picking Tiffany Stratton, which we knew weeks ago. We called it weeks ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
I mean, Nia Jax sat on her, and then she's in the ring, and then
Trish Stratus was there as well, wasn't she?
yeah, she come out and said she's gonna Elimination Chamber is gonna be a tag match with Tiffany Stratton and Strat's faction.
Is it Nia and Charlotte
No, Nia and Candice LeRae
against Tiffany and Trish?
Yeah.
So Charlotte's not in a match.
Charlotte's not in a match. Charlotte's not gonna wrestle, and it's probably to WrestleMania.
No, probably not.
Protect her, you know what I mean, because of a dodgy knee.
Yeah.
But that. We saw that coming in with the WrestleMania match.
I think everyone saw that coming.
And you had the Bloodline story continuing a little bit. You had Solo come back last week. He was in Raw this week, come in a nice white suit.
Yeah, sure.
Looked like something in the 80s. He looked really smart. Remember the old Jimmy Hart with his white suit? He looked a bit like that, in my opinion, without his microphone. Come down. Jacob and Cody was in the ring talking, doing a promo, and then Solo pulled up. So Cody was going to go and get him about having the smoke last week, and Jacob said, no, I'm talking to him first. Stormed backstage, and Solo said he mentally wasn't stable the last few weeks. That's why he walked out, and before he pulled out, he said, I love you, Jacob. Where he uses that to Fatu, and in the main event, he sort of cost Jacob Fatu his Elimination Chamber match.
Jacob Solo Mania. Or Elimination Chamber.
100% is going to be that. Because you can see Solo will get his top match at Chamber. He sat a mile away. And Jacob, he'll lose, and I think Jacob will say a week. And then Jacob Fatu was on fire, man. That match he was doing. He did about 9 moves in the space of like 10 seconds. It was.
Yeah.
He done the Smo drop, jumped at the ring, jumped on the top rope, he did everything. So good. Yeah. And then he got up and I love that. I applaud him every time he gets up. I love it. Love it.
So yeah, that was SmackDown, and
I don't think SmackDown's touching anywhere near Raw. Is whether they're only looking at Raw to push it because Netflix, but until SmackDown comes to Netflix, are they going to be pushing it because
it's on Netflix for us, but not in America.
I don't think they're pushing it as much. I mean, the storyline's
made it longer as well, haven't they?
Yeah.
Which they're struggling with, I think.
Yeah. But I said, if you're not going to put Charlotte into a match now, just keep off of TV now, because I'm bored of it already, to be honest. When I saw her come out, I was like, you again, is it?
So you said about other shows, so we'll just before we end, we'll touch on AEW. Grand Slam.
Oh yeah, did you see Tony Khan get absolutely
booed? And that's because of the
I would boo him as well. If he paid a ticket, right, for 30 quid, or no, $30, $20, and I paid $200, I would boo the hell out of him.
And you were expecting to go to a stadium as well, for a stadium show.
Yeah, they moved it, didn't they?
Into an arena. And they, instead of importing their own ring over to the to Oz, they hired one, and it was a lot smaller and bouncy. You could see it bouncing a lot, and you had so much space around the ring where it was much smaller. So it was really strange seeing all that space around the ring.
I mean, I saw that
a mess.
I saw they was trying to I saw a stat they was trying to put out that they got the highest attendance in Brisbane for a wrestling event ever. It was 11,000. And you're sitting there and think, it's showing you the Raw, doing it years ago, Raw had 10,500, you think, that's one of your main events, like the Grand Slam, you're praising 11,000.
PLE, wasn't it?
Yeah, you mean, 200 quid a ticket?
It's only like our all-in that we had for a couple of years, we had 60,000 there, didn't we?
If you're going to do things like that, you've got to make it worth it. I mean, Tony Khan, I thought when he bought AW out, I thought, you're going to really well, but I just don't think he knows how to run it.
No, and he needs to stay off camera as much as possible.
One person I think who needs to shut up as well, that Vince Russo. I can't stand him.
Why? Why?
He moans about everything.
We're moaning about now.
No, but he moans about anything and everything.
I haven't listened to anything of Vince Russo for a long time.
Oh, you not see it like pop on social media every time he just come up with that segment with CM Punk. Shut up. You're relevant now. Do you know what I mean? Did you get what I mean? I mean, I can't.
Did you see at the show that Buddy Matthews injured his ankle before he even started?
Yes, he limped
got
out.
into the ring and rolled his ankle before the match even started.
It was nice for WWE to let Rhea go to that and have their honeymoon.
Yeah, that was good. And also,
they must have known he was going to AEW.
They obviously had a few Australians in their home country, didn't they? So obviously you had the main event with Tony Storm, winning the women's title off Mariah. You had Buddy Matthews, who lost.
I'm surprised he could hardly walk.
Well, no.
He needs to come.
There was another one as well.
How long before he comes into WWE?
Buddy Matthews?
How long does he come?
Depends how long he's got a contract for.
Oh! So I did hear. That guy you were telling me about the break, don't tell me his name.
We don't want to be here as long as that.
No. Ray Felix.
Ray Phoenix, yeah.
He's talking about ending his contract.
Well, yeah, they've been talking about it for ages. He's stuck in it at the moment.
No, Tony Khan's accepted that they're on about doing a terminate contract.
Oh, we'll see. I can't see it.
They're going for, I've heard that, they're on about doing that, and won't be long before he joins Penta, your mate.
Well,
Penta Phoenix in WrestleMania, I reckon.
I don't want to see a tag team just yet. It's too early. I want to see a bit more Penta or his own.
A Grand Slam for copying WWE main event. A roll-up victory, Tony Storm. Everyone loves a good roll-up, isn't it? Phil's always doing his flag. Oh, everyone loves a good roll-up.
So what else do we have on there? We obviously had that as the main event. We had
MGF.
And well, I was about to say Cope.
I hate that name.
Oh, what a stupid name. One of the best wrestlers and one of my favourites of all time, Edge.
Cope.
He's gone over there and I don't know, it's just not working for me at all. I mean, it was great. You had all the fans singing the song. We did that at All In at Wembley. So it's not new. And we did it at Clash at the Castle as well, actually. It's just not working for me. AEW just isn't working for me at all.
One of the best characters in AEW is Christian.
Yeah, he is one of the best. I haven't seen a lot of him recently.
No.
I don't know if but he has been one of the best last year.
When we really said that in Edge. Oh, fuck
But
oh, you're right. That's when they were trying to be edgy, wasn't it?
they need to change some of it.
Oh,
I missed my...
Oh,
yeah, good, I'm glad.
Oh.
You missed mine.
Keep on
You
your
leave that to me.
Keep it on your edge of your seat.
But
oh, you missed another one.
Oh, God.
I was trying to keep you on the edge of your
Yeah, well,
seat.
you could do loads of edge, couldn't you? Wow.
Oh, God, I'm hanging over there.
Oh, God.
Come on.
So, yeah,
Finished?
on that, I think we'll end. You leave it to me in the future.
Oh, okay. I thought I'd get one in this week, boys.
Just quickly on AEW,
Go on.
MJF, who was a megastar a year ago, and now he's not doing a lot. He was getting over simple moves that we never see anymore. I wanted to bring this up and I forgot, so we're going to go back a little bit. How many people do the same moves? Like the Sling Blade, like the Mexican Destroyer, all these moves that are the same. You never see anyone do a simple body slam anymore. Just a body slam. Well, a year ago, MJF was getting all those moves over, like massively. Why have we got... It's like we're watching the same matches sometimes.
I don't know. I mean, someone said the other day, it's like when you had someone on there copying... you had AEW and WWE, you had like, the same people doing the same moves. Literally copying it. It was Logan Paul.
You got everyone doing a frog splash?
Yeah, it was Logan Paul. It says every move he did, he learned it off that Will Ospreay.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're trying to piss off that Will Ospreay.
Well, he's same stature as well. They're kind of same body type as well.
Yeah,
Logan Paul and us.
but Logan Paul does it better because he's a little more athletic in my opinion.
Oh God, you'll get bloody, you'll get hung by the IWC talking
Hangman
about
Paul. Oh, Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah,
Leave
I
them
don't
to me,
think
mate.
I don't think people will go for that one.
Well,
That's controversial.
you let me what you all think. Who was better at doing the Will Ospreay moves or Logan Paul moves? My bank, Logan Paul's a lot more agile.
Don't at me.
At Spills. Never get I'm Spills, this is Scout.
Right, well, we'll be back next week.
100% back next week.
All
yeah.
done, yeah.
Remember, watch out that the Royal Rumble. It's really good, and spot that NXT champion.
And thank you for watching the shorts as well. Been getting lots and lots of
Thank you for everyone that's
stuff
subscribed.
from the shorts. So
Yeah,
we'll
we're
get some
growing.
more.
Our aim is to get. Our long-term aim is to get as much as we can. Our first, we've got targets all the time, haven't we?
Yeah.
And every target we set, it seems to get smashed.
Well,
following day.
just give us. We just need to keep. We need to get people watching, and hopefully, if you don't enjoy watching it, there's no point doing it. So.
I always say, on my one, is put a thumb if you like. If you dislike, put a dislike, and then put a comment why you dislike, so we know what we've got to improve.
And if it's because he does this too much, then I'll try and make him.
And because of his bad puns, let us know.
But yeah,
I tried one this week, and obviously it went down well.
Oh no.
Anything you want to say?
No. Yeah, just we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and again, it's SMS Wrestling Talk. Thank you.
See you next week.
Bye.
Do I press that?
Yeah.